Hi, Paul here from Photo Genius. Welcome to my channel where I post regular photography tutorials. I also share tips and tricks and do occasional gear reviews as well. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing because every video I post is designed to help you get more from your digital camera so you can take better photos. Now, in addition to tutorials, I also post regular photography challenges, again with the goal to help you try out different techniques, learn more about your camera and ultimately take better photos. And this is photography challenge number 22. Now, of course, there's been many challenges before this, including painting with light, night photography, abstract photography, portrait photography, black and white, and many more. If you want to go back and check out some of the past challenges, just visit the Photo Genius website and you'll find a link in the description below this video. Now, the theme for this month's photography challenge is minimalistic photography, and the hashtag for this month is PhotoGenius22. Now, why the hashtag? Well, if you are taking part in this challenge and you're sharing your images to social media, please use the hashtag. That way I can find your images and others can be inspired by them. We also have a Facebook group set up specifically for the challenge where you can post your images and get feedback from others taking part. I'll put a link in the description below this video. Now, for me, the appealing thing about minimalistic photography is the simplicity, the sense of calm, and the opportunity to focus on the subject without the usual distractions. In photography, we often use different techniques to guide the eye of the viewer to whatever it is that we wish them to see, and we can do this in a number of different ways. We may look for leading lines as a way to direct the eye to the subject. We may hunt out some foreground interest to frame our subject. We call this technique a frame within a frame. Sometimes our world is so busy that we choose to rid our images of distractions by blurring backgrounds or foregrounds. This is a very popular technique and is called a shallow depth of field. But occasionally the best way to capture an image is to go minimalist. Strip things down to the absolute bare essentials. Get rid of unnecessary distractions because with minimalist photography, less is more. So for this month's photography challenge, you can photograph whatever subject you like, but you need to stick to the theme. Remember, keep it simple. Less is definitely more when it comes to minimalistic photography, and in a moment I want to share with you some tips on how you might want to approach the challenge. Now, before I do, I want to tell you about a very special offer from Skillshare, who have kindly sponsored this video. This week I've been enjoying a video all about portrait photography by Jessica Basie. Now, this is just one of thousands of inspirational classes that you can find on Skillshare, an online learning community for creatives with topics that include graphic design, illustration, video, music, web design, photography, and much, much more. Skillshare is both an informative and fun way to learn new skills with no ads, and all for less than $10 a month with an annual subscription. But Skillshare have a very special offer for viewers and fans of this channel. The first 1,000 people who click on the link in the video description will get a free trial of Skillshare Premium. As a member, you will then have access to thousands of inspiring classes so you can improve on your creative skills, try something new, or build on existing passions. Make sure you click on the link in the description below this video, and remember, the first 1,000 people who do will get a free trial of Skillshare Premium. And a big thank you once again to Skillshare for sponsoring this video and supporting my channel. Now on to the tips, and the first one I've got for you is to use negative space. Now, this is an interesting one because the term negative suggests something that isn't good, the opposite of positive, but actually the use of negative space in photography is a really good technique. This image I shot with my iPhone, and it uses negative space to create a feeling of isolation. With this image, whilst the sky was amazing, it needed something else to add interest but also give the image a sense of scale. So here I'm creating negative space whilst following the rule of thirds. And this beautiful shot was taken by Thomas Heaton, who is a very talented landscape photographer in the UK. I absolutely love the muted tones, the use of space and the calmness in this image. It's a real beautiful example of minimalist landscape photography. I've added a link to Thomas Heaton's YouTube channel below, so if you're a fan of landscape photography, please make sure you check him out. Now we live in a world of colour, but remove the distraction of colour and then the eye is drawn to other things like shape, form and textures. So why not give black and white photography a go by using the monochrome setting on your camera? Now starting with a Nikon, look for a button marked with the letter I. Press the button and from the options available, look for Set Picture Control. Press OK to select, and again from the options you want to look for black and white, or more commonly monochrome. Press OK to select, I button, and you're done. Turning on the live view confirms you're now shooting in black and white. On a Canon camera the process is much the same, but instead of an I button we have a Q button because we're going to be changing what are called picture styles, currently set to A for auto. So we press Q. We use the buttons on the back to move over to picture styles, press set, and again from the options available we're looking for black and white, and once again commonly called monochrome. Press set to confirm, and again if we turn on the live view this confirms that we've got our camera set to black and white. Of course a splash of colour can also work, it's entirely up to you, just remember to keep it simple. Now chances are if you're watching this video it's because like me you love photography. So I'm going to assume that you also have the Instagram app on your smartphone. If you do, why not use it to search out some really inspiring minimalist photography? I mentioned Thomas Heaton a few moments ago, who is certainly worth looking up on Instagram, but for minimalist landscape photography look no further than the work of Bruce Percy. And if you're still stuck for inspiration and ideas, why not use Instagram's search function? Select tags, type in minimalist photography to view thousands of images. Instagram is certainly the king of social media for photographers and a great resource for ideas and inspiration. So as with all of the challenges that I've shared on this channel over the past year, I really hope you enjoy the Minimalist Photography Challenge. I hope you explore some new techniques, learn some new skills, and most importantly, have fun with your photography. Don't forget the hashtag PhotoGenius22 if you do decide to share your images to social media, and I really do love seeing what you guys come up with. I want to say a big thank you for watching this video and supporting this channel, and if you've enjoyed the video please give it a thumbs up because it does help the channel grow. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing for more challenges, photography tutorials and gear reviews, and of course down below you can say hi or leave a comment in the comments section. Thanks for watching, see you next time, bye.